Hello everyone, Rissy Toothpick here, back again with some more Alone in the Dark. Is Emily here? And we're going to do some exploration. Pretty much a lot of the times these rooms will have new items.
Room. All back to normal.
Emily is here.
Emily's here.
Pretty simple. And that's about it. I'll say the only good thing is we shouldn't have to be in here too long. And sometimes there are some goodies. Ammo and health that we can't find. This room is so weird though. Bare bone, just nothing and something you can punch. Like, who is the maniac living in this room? Batiste's? You should instantly know something's wrong after walking in that room. Ooh.
What a strange but beautiful room.
I must return.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Alrighty. Oh, yep, we got the paintings.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
That will come in handy later on. And Perosi's journal.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake until you find the shores of Hali.
Alrighty. Let me look at these guys one more time. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's like any resemblance between the people now and the people back then.
There's some aggressive looking rot on these paintings.
Alright, let's see. So it's William Agnes. No, not that one. Oh, hold on. Everyone go back. Oh, give me that one. Noah Keith, and you know what? Actually, I think it is. Alrighty, so William Argus, Franklin Mosig, and Nora Keith. Pretty much which we have to go through here. Let's see, William. William is number 2. We look at our fancy paper that we got here. So it's Pisces.
Are these zodiac signs?
That's right. Next one is Franklin. Where are you, Franklin? 9. What's that last one? Nora? 4. 9-4. So Libra and Taurus. Oh, yeah. Go back now.
Ah, here we go.
And we get our first piece of the broken plate. A piece of a larger decorative plate. It has a dark and burnt quality. And a little change in the lighting. I wonder why. Oh, yeah, look at them giant. I love the giant cockroaches, though. And we get to see the maggots for the first time. They will do damage. They won't kill you, they hurt you, but you can just save ammo and everything by just avoiding them.
Suddenly, Jeremy's bleak dreamscape devoured Emily, drowning her in dread and darkness, only to moments later spit her out again. What had happened, and why? Was that her doing, or did someone else make it so?
I'll say someone's trying to make it a lot more difficult for
Everything's
us.
back to normal.
Alrighty, so now it's time for us to go back downstairs and go after the last piece of the puzzle. That door is locked, so don't even try it. It won't be till like towards the mid game. Ooh. Oh, that sounds like a cat, but more likely a dog is down there in that barrel thing again. Let's check these rooms just to see if there's anything new. Because with that window, we know that there have been some light changes. We do have the key for the library.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
You see her try to razzle-dazzle us there? Like, damn. But you know what? That makes me think that in her patient file, we learned that she's, you know, a sexual deviant, you know, which was stated. But maybe it's not all that. Maybe she just likes women. Because this is like the 30s. So, you know, lesbian couples were really frowned upon, I believe. So that might be what the whole issue is surrounding her and her family. Is that, you know, she just likes women, and her dad or her family's like, they can't have that. Lost Plantation of Louisiana.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Yep. There we go. So we learn a little bit more about the past here. The Ledoux family was finally kind of smart to just kind of let it go. But I will say one thing. I wish I could buy some land for $30. The shotgun is open for us. This is usually closed, but you have to complete the items right here for lost children. You got to find the dog collar, rubber stamp, and fountain pen. We found all these with Detective Carnaby.
Now this'll come in handy.
And the shotgun's a really, really good weapon. So now,
Emily felt surprised by how much she enjoyed the company of Ruth. There was something familiar and friendly about her, like they were old friends that simply forgot about each other.
pretty simple.
Oh no, not again.
That's right, run to the other side. And this is 100% oil down here. We can hear the, what is it? We can hear the oil, like the well itself pumping. But we got the item we needed. Now we can get out of here. And I'm assuming that those things flying are bats, but I'm not for sure. It might be birds, but I'm pretty sure bats.
I don't understand what's happening.
You're going crazy. Okay, do we go this way or do we go fight possible enemies? Let's go see. Last time I went this way with a detective, we got attacked. But she's here, so no, she should be safe. It won't be till next time we come in here. But anyways, let's go outside because now we have the bolt cutters, so we can unlock a few things. Let's walk around the tree. Let's see if we can hear whispering. No. So Detective Carnaby, if he walks around this tree, he'll definitely hear whispering. But as Emily, we don't hear it at all.
Yahweh saki nantek mwen, memprami saki nantek mwen, men le anjeni man yo deshena. What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
Do you know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
Alrighty, now let's be smart and take out whatever she was digging or burying, so the ritual that whatever she's doing can happen.
The housekeeper buried something in the flower patch beneath one of Dr. Gray's windows. She was singing in some Creole language, performing a peculiar bourgeois voodoo ritual. Certainly not an unfamiliar sight in the French Quarter, but voodoo had never felt this bitter to Emily.
One of the unique things, though, is that conversation we had with her. She does kind of throw a little bit of foreshadow out to us there, which is pretty cool.
What's that?
Oh, yes, let me look again.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Oh, how are we gonna get it? I don't know. Run over here with our new fancy bolt cutters.
It worked.
We get a little water hose.
Ah, what's this?
Is there anything else in here? Not really. We'll put this ladder up so I don't have to do it later. Just leave the weird cat dog alone. Don't pay it any mind. Slowly but surely.
There we go.
And it's the same text as the first one. Now with that done, I'm pretty sure we can get the clock repaired. So it's probably quicker if we go this way. You can actually go back. I don't know if anything new spawned, but that girl is not here anymore. There's no reason for us to go downstairs to the basement yet because we can't do anything yet. Let's see if anything new respawned in here. A lot of these games try to be sneaky. They like to throw in like one or two things here and there that you want to find but you overlook because you didn't think something would, spawn in, and then you're upset at yourself in the end. But it looks like we are safe. Man, that bear. That is a big bear, though. That is a trophy. There's a reason why it's stuffed in here.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Definitely. It's in the book. I mean, I can show it, I guess. In the commonplace book, all the way at the end. You see it right here. You really don't need it. Everything kind of starts fitting together. Pretty simple. When you have problems like this, it's one of these corner pieces. That's probably the only problem with this whole area is the corner pieces. That one actually goes there, I think. Blood there, blood there.
There was something in Jeremy's notebook about this.
Let's see, which one am I missing? Yeah. Who would have
Did it
thought?
break? The clock just stopped.
Who would have thought it'd be the corner pieces that have no significance that are causing the biggest, blunder? But here we go. Big clock 6, little clock 3, medium clock 4.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Okay, well, let's follow where the screen's taking us. Is it Jeremy's room all the way at the end? No. Jeremy's room's here. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh. Things have changed once again.
Emily deserved a sense of triumph, but she was too on edge to appreciate her success. There was no reasonable explanation why the talisman let her open up this other world. Was this really happening? Or was this somehow all in her mind? There was no time to question her own sanity. She had to find Jeremy. If he was here, she thought, would she find Jeremy in the hateful mound?
Well, let's go explore the hateful mound.
I did it. I opened up another dream.
And then as you can hear that thumping, that's what we heard when we picked up the bolt cutters, and there's that oil rig. Oh, and this time I'm actually going to be able to explore that one little area that I missed as the detective. An oil rig report.
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by l'officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Huh.
What was Hartwood doing here, I wonder? Oh yeah, all this ammo, we're gonna need it. Without a doubt. Unfortunately, nothing in there. That door needs a key. We're gonna find it pretty soon. There's the mysterious brick there. Who knows why all this is here?
There's something missing.
And as you saw, something was in the water that we gotta be cautious of, because it'd probably kill us instantly. Jetty key. That's to that door. And shotgun shells, finally. The shotgun will be really useful against these stronger enemies that we're about to fight, so it's really nice to get it. It's gonna save me a lot from the trouble. And as you can see out here, you got a couple of enemies out here. They're not going to attack us or do anything. They're just out there to kind of show you. Oh, wow. That one's just kind of staring at us. They're just there to let us know that, hey, you know, we mean business. Got the bridge lever.
Here we go.
A little bit of health. You know what? Actually, the hatchet is probably worth more. There is something out there. And you see something's moving. And it's an enemy. But we can just avoid this one, no problem. In fact, there's really no reason to kill him. Just save you some ammo.
It worked.
There's a little gasp there. If you're first playing this game, you're like, uh-oh. Is the bridge gonna hold? Oh, what was that? And of course, that little crocodile or alligator out there, he sounds very upset. We will go with the pipe because it's got that new health. Now we're full on health. Okay, so last time there was an item. And it like forced me out. Here we go.
Yeah.
And there we go, the discarded palette. So the Heartwood Curse unlocks a hidden memory in the attic. We are missing one more piece.
Now what's this?
So that's a piece that we probably could have got with the detective. But we missed it, unfortunately, last time. We're gonna kill that guy. The reason being is that he's gonna cause a lot of problems for us, and just getting rid of him is gonna be in our best interest. And that enemy that attacked us while we were right there at the edge that pushed us off, we're not gonna see that enemy for a long while here. In fact, we're not gonna see them at all in this area, which is kind of weird. Try giving them shotgun shells. Cleared up that area. And unfortunately nothing here. And I think we're going to stop here today. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below. Next time we'll go over there. We'll bash open that entrance. Get a couple surprises. And we'll go closer and closer to that oil rig. And try to explore the Hateful Mound in the next one.